Now let's look forward to what's coming up next week in the world of business and finance. So, Seema, I'm going to start with retail because we have a lot of retail earnings coming out. We'll get some sense of how retailers are doing. What are you predicting we'll see this week in terms of the strength of retail and the consumer?
I can say broadly, the U.S. consumer seems to be in pretty good shape still. We've got very low unemployment. We've got rising wages. That's all good for the U.S. consumer. But we're likely to see a differential amongst the retailers out there in terms of their performance, especially when you have Amazon Prime coming out with their one-day delivery.
Well, that's one of the questions, is what the bifurcation between, as they say, bricks and mortar and online are, although that's getting merged to some extent.
And I think it gets even bigger than that, where the big just keep getting bigger, right? The bigger retailers just keep.
Well, this is a really good point, and that applies to Walmart and Target and stuff as well as to Amazon.
Absolutely. I mean, Walmart has certainly cast a bit of a chill on the market because it has not done as well as people had hoped. There's a lot of people eyeing the consumer pretty nervously these days because all roads have led to the consumer in the global economy, frankly, in the last year. American capex has been pretty weak. Businesses have not been flying, but consumer is essentially what's kept the American economy so buoyant. And if there's any sign that that's starting to come off the boil in any way, that's going to create reverberations around the world potentially. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens to the retail sector.